Hey guys, today I got some Call of Duty Warzone for you. Today we're going to be doing something slightly different. We're going to be spectating some random duos and seeing just how well they play and if there's anything we can learn from them. So we just jumped in with this guy in Superstore. We just heard someone else get revived by quite close to him, so I assume they had a 2v2 fight. His teammate got killed off, whereas they managed to get the revive off. So he appears to be just hiding in the corner for now, but we'll have to see if he can actually win this fight. He has a decent gun. What, the AK-74U? Oh, did they spot him? This is not looking like a good situation for this guy. I'll have popped this KD down on the left side. Oh, nice. Is he going to be able to win the fight? He got him. Aim down a little bit behind you. Other guy. There we go. That is very loud, those decoy grenades. He did that well. He shouldn't have focused on downing and killing the same guy. After he'd killed the first guy, you know you could hear that the other guy was close by, the guy who was still up and could have shot him. So he should have focused on the other guy instead of just trying to thirst instantly. So now I assume he's going to be going to get his teammate back. He's got plenty of money, so his teammate lost the gulag, sadly. But this guy has 4 kills, so a decent start to the game at Superstore. Right. So once he's caught his teammate back, he should go and get a little bit more money and then get his loadout for him and his teammate. That took a little bit of time, so may not be the most fluent with the controls in this game, but we'll have to see. I do like the AK-74U. Better sort of in the mid-close range rather than really close range, but it is a really good gun, especially as you saw in that fight there, especially with this variant where it's got 50-round mag, so you've got plenty to take out both people in your duo. I probably would have picked up the FFAR as my secondary weapon, or maybe pinged it for my teammate to use. Right, let's just swap to the teammate, see if he's got any kills. No, not yet. So they're both about level 160 prestige, so decent. So he's dumped down his money. That's nice, so his teammate can get it up and then get the loadout for them both. We'll have to see what kind of loadout they're rocking. Being quite a lot of FARs and snipers is what solos is, so we'll have to see if they match that or something else. A nice tip you can do is if you throw the loadout drop inside the house, you can go up to the top floor and get it through the building roof, so you're a little bit safer when you pick it up, because now they could say get sniped from behind at Superstore. So AS Val and the car, and let's see what his teammates got. The AS Val squad has got the fastest TTK in the whole game, but very small mag size, 30. But duos is quite difficult. You're going to struggle to take 2 people out with the amount if they've got full health. Right. Understood. So this guy's got Mac 10 and a sniper. There. It's an okay set of loadouts, but I think they sort of have weaknesses, either sort of medium range or really short range. Short range not so much, but you see that they hadn't heard you, so don't let your position be known by just throwing a grenade at them. You should have probably let them run into your teammate's fire, and you would have been able to get an easy double elimination really quick. I mean, they're going to kill them anyway, but let's see. And his teammate took out the other guy. Oh, but he got snuck up on from behind. So let's see if this guy can clutch up for his teammate again. Oh, right, he needs to get into cover, not stuck on a rock. Ooh, does he have any plates? Yeah, he's 2 plates, so he can get a little bit up. And now he's getting pincered from the other side by a different teammate. This is a very hectic area. To be fair, this zone, I'll just pop up the zone, is quite aggressive in terms of it's just in the bottom left, so everyone's going to be landing in this small area. So there's probably likely to be a lot of action. Right. So he is grabbing him. Oh, so we can see his feet. He is in a lot of trouble now. Maybe. I don't see him getting out of this situation. Probably just needs to run. Try and get out of here as quickly as possible. Right, if I was him, I'd just be running straight through into the airport, trying to get a little bit of money, get some plates for him and get his teammate back, but let's see what he decides to do. No, he's playing aggressively. Right, probably try and... Oh, he needs to hit this shot. Yeah, he had to kill that guy first time. Because we know his teammate's on the bridge, on the road bridge, so they wouldn't have been able to get up and help as quickly. But by missing those shots, he's just given away his position. Right. This player just seems to always want to take the fight instead of retreating, where in this situation, if he could retreat, I think that would be definitely the best option, just to try and get his teammate back. Whereas now he's pushing a fight with no armor, and let's see. Yeah, there we go. The teammate of that guy snuck up behind him. Let's see what these guys are rocking. So, up on the roof? Yep. Oh, that's the DMR, I believe. Let's see if those guys push aggressively, or if they're going to be allowed to revive. Oh. There we go. That guy with the DMR. Still a pretty viable weapon, even after the recent nerfs, and his teammates running up behind him, I assume. Hopefully that's not just a random guy. Right, let's see how many kills these guys got. From that shooting, they seem pretty accurate, so let's see what they are. Okay, so they've got 5 kills between them. Wonder what their KDs are. Right, and money. So this guy's got the FAR. The other guy has the loadout from a few weeks ago with the DMR and Mac 10. So we got a FAR and a car. FAR and car like the Solos loadout, whereas this guy's rocking a DMR. Was it a Mac 10 as well? Yeah, perfect. So these guys are really well sorted if they're going to be playing quite aggressively and pushing people. Because obviously these guys, they don't have a... Well, they have one sniper, but it's a car instead of a really long-range one. So if they're going to be getting in any fights that are closer range, they're going to be dominating, I would assume. And this guy's accuracy with the DMR was pretty nice. Right, they're both pretty well set up, if I were them. Oh, so there must be a guy on the roof above them. Yeah. How are they going to try and approach this fight? I mean, the guy above them definitely knows that they're there, because everyone up. Oh. That's not a good way. Once you know that there's enemies in the vicinity, jumping around with your heartbeat sensor out, you're just going to lose the fight, aren't you, if you actually do find them. Right. Oh, so he did manage to down one of them. Let's see how these guys are doing. I know. We're going to stay with this guy. It's the Gulag. Both are in the Gulag, so it's pretty likely that one of them will get out. It's a pistol one, so let's see. He was pretty lucky there, because he was sprinting. If you're approaching your enemy and they come around the corner whilst you're sprinting, they have the first shot on you. So, in the Gulag, if you know that the enemy player knows where you are, try not to sprint, because obviously, if that person had been more accurate, they would have been able to take this guy out easily. Right, he's trying to go back and get his loadout, but those guys are probably still in this little building, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets taken out, because they'll probably get the... Yeah, there we go. I mean, if he managed to get away with this, he literally just saw them, and they appear to be just staying right on each other. Right, so, what are we thinking? Oh, and his teammate did not get out of the Gulag, so we're now just relying on Lando. How's his money situation? Not great, but this area seems unlooted, so he should be able to get enough money and buy his teammate back relatively quickly. Although, he is going to be in trouble with the zone, unless he can get... Oh, what the hell is that? I don't think... I wouldn't... See, that is quite clearly a glitched helicopter. I probably wouldn't just randomly shooting at it, because now those guys that heard him, that killed him, probably have heard him. So, let's see. He's gonna be struggling to outrun the zone. Might just be able to, but this edge of the map is going to be pretty hot. Yeah, there we go. Those guys heard him try and snipe at that helicopter and just been keeping an eye out on him. But yeah, this edge of the zone, because obviously this area is quite heavily landed at, Superstore, Storage Town, all of that. So this edge of the map's likely to be quite heavily contested. Let's see if you can get him. This is a good decision though. Get your vehicle, just try and get as far into zone as possible. Get a little bit of money and get your teammate back. I would just be trying to evade people here if I was him. Don't try and get any fights. I mean, if anything, you're in 1v2, so you're unlikely to win. Right. I would definitely be trying to get further into zone rather than trying to gatekeep people, because on the edge here, you'll likely have people rotating straight into you. And, I mean, it's fun to have fights, but he's in an area where there isn't a buy station in the zone, apart from a train station, which is really quite far away, so he's going to struggle to buy back his teammate, especially if he's coming in on foot. If I were him, I would have driven maybe around the edge of zone, all the way to this side, and try and get a little bit of money. Right. what is his plan here? Okay, the glass breaking. And he's made a fair bit of noise. He didn't spot that guy. But... oh dear. Okay, teammates coming as well. The problem is he does not have any place to reload. These guys were a little bit too reliant on their heartbeat sensors there. That's twice that he got killed with his heartbeat sensor out. You need to use your ears sometimes instead of just relying on the heartbeat sensor, because, I mean, not always is it accurate because of the ghost perk, but yeah, he knew that he was not going to win that fight probably just because this guy has so much more armor than him, or health, but yeah, it's just such a frustrating way to die if you do have your heartbeat sensor out. You're just an easy sitting duck. Right. He has just about enough money to get his teammate back. Not sure what his full loadout is. He has the growl, which I really like. Nice big mag, low recoil, pretty easy to control, so you can quite nicely beam 2 people in a squad. Right. Why are we sitting still? Okay. So this guy's got 6 kills already. That's decent. There's a car coming up. Oh, they definitely heard him. Did one jump out to try and bait? The problem here is he's not actually facing the guys. Oh, they don't appear to care about fighting him. Well, that's lucky for him. There, he was running away for them, but he wasn't looking at them at all, so one of them could have jumped out and the other one baiting with the car and just got snuck up on behind, but he's lucky that those guys just didn't really want to be aggressive and try and take him out. Right, let's see how many kills his teammates got. 3 kills, so 9 kills between them. Decent. So he's got a car and a growl as well. So they both have pretty much the same loadout. Level 160 and 209. Right. Oh, and snipe from behind. I assume it wasn't the car. Yeah, that was a sniping shot. Right. How are they going to deal with this? Let's get back with the guy. He is in cover. He did get in cover nicely, so unless he gets sniped. Alright, was that a sniper shot, or did he get run over by the car when the other guy wasn't in it? I'm not sure. That's very weird. How's the zone? Oh, let's get in the car and get into zone would be my thing, and give your teammates some plates. There we go. Okay, no, he has got plates himself. That's okay. Yeah, if I were them, because of this zone, it's a horrendous zone. Just get into zone as quickly as possible. Right, you see someone right on the edge. Just get as far into zone as possible, because the majority of people here are going to die off because of having to rotate through train stations. So if you want a chance of winning this game, I'd just say get in there. Oh. Or they're going to try and get revenge snipes on the guy that sniped them. I mean, you might get a couple of kills here, but if you're going for the win, just rotate into zone. I think that's going to be the way that the majority of the people die in this game, isn't it? Not sure why we're aiming up in the sky. Oh, Black Rose skin. I think one of them are going to get counter-sniped here. They're sitting very still. And they've got the bounty relatively close by. I wonder if they're going to try and come and get a piece of the action. Or if they're just going to rotate into zone. Right. To the left. You see, now, these guys have left their vehicle for some reason. And they're focusing too much on this one guy. He has to have got past there by now. He has to be running around the bottom of the hill. Otherwise, he's dead to zone. And I think these guys might be dead to zone unless they quickly decide to turn... No. That's the problem. These guys have just been too tunnel focused on kills. Yeah, there we go. The guy had already rotated around by miles, and now you're dead because of it. I'm not even sure if... Are they going to be able to outrun the zone? Just about. But they're going to get counter-sniped by that guy rotating in, so... It's just... And yeah, they're dead. They had the perfect opportunity to just get in zone and fight again, but they got too distracted by trying to get some kills. I wonder if this guy will get sniped as he tries to cross it. Right. He should have gone for the car. He is not going to be able to outrun this, is he? Especially if you start looting. But you did get a gas mask. Oh. It's going to be risky. And even if he does manage to get into the zone, I would assume this area is quite heavily contested. So let's see. And he's making a hell of a lot of noise. His teammate definitely wants res. He has a perfect amount of money, so that's nice. Wow, train station wasn't looted, really. Right. These guys just would have been perfectly set up in zone if they'd just driven, tried to ignore the guy behind them. Just leave that one kill. He can get him later on. Let's see. I'm really surprised this bit of the zone's so quiet. Especially with, 33 people left? Right. He's got a buy station relatively close by, so should be able to get his teammate back quickly. The problem with these guys dying is they just waste money. Like, you could have got a UAV, and your teammate would have been set up full with perks. Right, there we go. As expected. Yeah. Getting pinched by the 2 teammates. That's a truck. Oh, is that a guy back from the gulag? Or... Lovely. Were we with these guys earlier on? I'm not sure. There was a guy in that skin. Right. Let's see what we're looking at. We got a MP7. And teammates got a Mac 10. I quite like the MP7. I made a video solos game on it recently. And it's decent. I mean, it's not as good as the Mac 10, obviously. But it's sort of relatively comparable. Got the nice fast fire rate. And yeah, it's decent. Anyway, what are the secondary weapons to these guys? So we got a MP7 and... Place if you want to be spots. So kills, this guy's got 2. And the other guy, 4 kills between them. So been playing relatively slowly this game. Rotating in nicely. And the Bellington, but that's just a floor loot spawn, isn't it, I think? Did not appear to be heavily attachmented. That's not a word, but still. Right. Plenty of money, though, between them. Why would they maybe buy another loadout and get the ghost loadouts? Because I assume if you only have one gun that's your own, that you've probably only got one loadout, and maybe you found a sniper on the floor, so you just thought, oh, I'll get my SMG class. I suppose maybe they got ghost with that instead, but yeah, they definitely could either do with a better loadout or to get a second loadout. They did have enough money, I assume, so they got a cluster strike, and that's it between them. Right, what's the plan? Rotating in nice and early-ish. The problem with this is they're going through quite a heavily contested area, so I'd be careful if I were them. I mean, obviously, but if you have a sniper rifle, you could have taken him out if you were quicker. So the Tundra with a thermal sight was that. Right. How are they going to play this? Are they just going to try and avoid this situation? Or are they going to push to get some kills? The teammate hiding on a roof. But they really should be playing a little bit closer together here, I'd say. Okay, he saw that guy on the roof. Could have got a nice easy kill there. That was a waste of an airstrike, because they're obviously just going to run straight through underneath the building. He's now running into it. Okay, good. Good, good. Let's see. Did he just get a kill with that airstrike that they ran into it? No, okay. Well, that was nice and lucky for him that he got enough, got some free plates to get rezzed up, get some more plates on. Oh, get across. Oh, well, at least his teammate to recover, I suppose. And, you know, there's 4 people in this area. You need to play up, especially while those guys are distracted fighting each other. Definitely should be just clearing up this fight, getting some easy kills. Yeah, all 4 people are still alive. You should be able to take them out easily. You know where they are. Don't need to use your heartbeat sensor. People do seem to be a little bit too reliant on heartbeat sensors. He didn't see the sniper up on the hill, I think. There was a little sniper glint. Let's see if he can take this guy out. Oh. That little barrel poking up. Is it going to... No. And counter snipe. That was not great by this guy. Yeah, looking at the comparison of the Pellington to the Tundra, I would not be using the Tundra. It just seems a little bit slow. Like, if you compare them firing side by side, just in that situation, how quickly like the Tundra can cycle shots compared to the Pellington. Not brilliant. Anyway, let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh, he's going to have to push past this guy, or they're going to have to fight while they're rotating into zone. Let's see if they can manage it. Right. Gonna have to get your sniper. Okay. I like this. Teammate's distracted. Oh, perfect flank. Nice distraction by your teammate, and you just go and flank them. Especially that stun was really nice, being able to stun them from that distance, and it covers the sound of your teammate running up. Right, so 4 kills and 2 kills. Let's see what we can do. Don't see thermal sights very often anymore, do we? But let's see if we can make it work.
I'm moving. Heading this way.
Right. They seem to be a little bit stuck here. They're just trying to decide where to go. I mean, there has to be someone in this house, especially if it's on a buy station, but they might be able to do it. They've got plenty of money, so If they can clear out anyone in this building, they're going to be in a really good position for this final zone. Probably heartbeat sensor the house. His teammates should be. But obviously, don't rely on that because people could well have ghost at this point in the game. Right, check upstairs. Would have checked upstairs by looking backwards because you can obviously see at the top of the stairs that there's no one. And if you say look behind you as you come up the stairs, if there is someone up there, you can quickly run straight back down the stairs instead of having to turn around and run back down. So you can get out of that situation. Right, zone is not great for them. If I were them, be rotating up the side here, clearing out this area because these people are unlikely to rotate all the way this way. They're more likely to rotate this way. Right, so 3 people in zone, 4 people that they can see, and how many are left? So there's 2 of them, so there's 2 more people that they can't see. Maybe holding this tower already or up in this building would be my guess. So you've got 2 here. Yeah, if I were them, quickly rotate now. Don't try and rotate with the zone because obviously if the zone is coming in, the enemies know that you have to be rotating. So if you do a little bit earlier, there's a bit of uncertainty because you could or could not be rotating. So, yep, I like this. Rotate around the left side of zone. Clear out anyone if there is anyone hiding on this hill. But try not to get hit by the zone. Right. Definitely be watching the top of the hill as well because that's where people are likely to be, isn't it? It's a power position in the zone. But be careful of this building. Probably just quickly heartbeat sensor it in case they don't got ghost. Although they didn't pop on the UAV, so they're not likely to pop up on your heartbeat sensor if they were in those buildings. Right. That wasn't at them, was it? I don't think. I don't like this rotation back around the zone. I probably would have, because you've just... I mean, they got the kill, but they were rotating back into an area where they hadn't already cleared. So there could have been multiple people in that area, and if that guy had a slight bet shot, they could have easily downed at least one of them. And if you do down one of you, you're much less likely to win the game. That was nice accuracy. So it's a 2v1v2. So they're in a decent position, and they're lucky that the top of the hill is not in the zone. So a power position on top of that statue-y thing is not going to be great. So if I were them, be rotating down the right side because they just cleared out a couple of people there. Probably have to clear someone out from on top of the statue, or around the statue, sorry. Let's see what they can do. So they know that there were 2 people rotating up into zone from the opposite side, but they do have the top of the hill, which is nice. What are we saying? This area seems clear, so they're in a pretty decent position. Are they going to try for the truck? Is it a trap? Okay, you see one person at the bottom of the zone because they pulled in the airstrike. When you do pull in an airstrike, it popped you up in the minimap. Right, 1v1v1. And he just needed to get those shots on target, didn't he? Oh, he got down again, did he? That's the problem with the MAC-10. It's just not great at that slightly longer mid-range. And not in a good position. Definitely, yeah, plate up as you go in. The guy at the bottom of the hill might be in the best position here now. Yeah, other kind of rock. Oh dear. Now, the guy at the bottom does... Yeah, oh, he's going to get his results now. Plates. That guy just saved him. You see, that guy at the bottom of the hill could have joined into that fight a lot earlier because he obviously heard the fight going on for a while, and a third party is the easiest way, especially if you're a solo, because that guy was a solo compared to those 2 guys. Definitely would try and snipe him. Nice. Get your gun out. I mean, he's easily won this now, hasn't he? Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Is he going to die to the zone? Oh, my word. Oh. Oh, dear. That was very, very close. Not great much analysis there, but... Oh, wow, I thought he was going to miss those melee hits and die to the zone by that guy. Although, yeah, because he just used his self-res. He was very, very lucky there and did not play that particularly well, especially with your sniper. If people don't know you're there, just get your first insta down with a sniper, especially if it's 2v1, because then you've just evened the fight up instantly. Oh, wow. He was very, very lucky. That guy at the bottom of the hill was not paying attention where he was down, because if he was, he could have easily, say, grenaded him, or even if he'd won the other fight a little bit quicker, could have taken him out. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like, and if you want to see more of this kind of content, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.